Look, I know this is tough, but it was an accident, and he's still alive.
Yeah, for now. They said that he was in a critical condition on the news. I don't think I'm going to be able to cope if he dies. What am I supposed to tell Clemmy and Lucas?
Nothing. You don't say anything to anyone.
Still need to deal with the car.
It's in the barn, just leave it.
What if someone finds it?
Why would they? Seriously, Billy, we'll worry about that later.
What are we worrying about?
Nothing.
Hey, have you heard about the accident up on Otten Road? Apparently, it's Alex that got run down.
Alex?
Yeah, I know. It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, hit and run. He's in a bad way and all. Couldn't have happened to a nicer fella.
Dad?
What? I'm not going to start pretending that he's a decent bloke just because he's in hospital.
Right, just don't let the kids hear you talking like that.
All I'm saying is that...
Can you just go and check on them, because they've not had their breakfast yet?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
We got your number from Mr. Moore's mobile. Seems like you've tried to call him several times.
So? What is this?
Can I ask how you know him?
No, but you can tell me what's going on.
I'm afraid Mr. Moore was the victim of a hit and run yesterday.
How was Alex? Is he all right?
The doctors are doing everything they can, but he has got a number of serious injuries.
I need to go and see him.
He's in a coma. I'm sorry, it must be a shock. But the best way to help him right now is by talking to us, so we can find out who was responsible.
We've been seeing each other. Or we were, I don't know now. My dad thinks he stole some drugs from a pharmacy van.
Your dad being Charles Anderson? He reported the theft yesterday.
Yeah, but that didn't make sense, because Alex is clean. He was turning his life around. Even Dad was starting to get over himself. He didn't like that me and Alex were an item at first. Which I get, you know, he'd been in prison, and my dad is...
Dad's what?
just a bit protective.
In what way?
Just the usual. Alex was on one of Dad's outreach programs, and so it's not the kind of place you want your daughter meeting someone, is it?
So your dad knows Mr. Moore pretty well?
Yeah, I guess.
Must have been a bit of a blow, discovering he'd stolen those drugs.
If he did it. But I suppose my dad thought he did, so... yeah, he was feeling pretty kicked by it.
It's a good job he's a terrible shot.
No, I'm not.
Well, do me a favour and pack it in anyway, because it's me that has to tidy that up.
Lucas!
I said stop it! Both of you.
I only did one.
I don't care. Now go get your stuff together and get ready.
They're just messing about.
Hey, why don't we keep them off for another day? Do some as a family.
Oh, they can't miss school. We need to keep things normal for them.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm just really pleased that they've got a proper future now. Even more so if Alex carks it.
For God's sake, Will.
What? You won't have to worry about him hanging about.
And that's worth him dying over.
Amongst other things.
All right, let's not argue about Alex. He's out of the kids' lives for good, so that's all that matters.
Sorry.
You need to hold this together.
I don't know if I can. If I go to the police, then maybe...
Forget maybes, Billy. You know exactly what'll happen. The kids need you, and we have done everything to keep this family together, so don't throw it away now. Hi. Wow. What do you think, Dad?
That's great.
We did it together. I knew you'd like it.
It's perfect. Our first official family portrait. The first of many.
Honestly.
Well, if you ask me, he had it coming.
Surely it was an accident.
I don't know. People like Alex, they've got plenty of enemies. I'm not so sure Billy and Dawn were too impressed with me, mind.
They'd have to explain it to the kids if he dies.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
But other than that, I'm with you. No.
Either of you two seen Billy?
Sorry.
Sam, one of the barns is locked and I promised Jimmy we can use it to store a delivery. Call me back.
See what I mean? We cannot carry on like this.
I'll make it work. I promise.
Look, you can see where the impact marks are made at the front. Oh, we need to see if there's any blood on here.
Okay.
Make sure.
Can I help you?
DS Raveley, DC Flynn, you Charles Anderson?
Is this about the robbery?
Partly. It's a nasty dent.
Yeah. I need to get it booked into the garage.
Are you aware there was a hit and run just outside of the village yesterday?
Yeah, I heard something about it, but you don't think I wasn't involved?
When you reported the drugs theft, you said you thought Alex Moore was responsible?
Yeah, he admitted it. Only then he ran off.
Did you go after him?
I tried, but he was too quick for me.
Not if you're in your car.
What? No, absolutely not.
Mr. Moore is in a critical condition.
Which is terrible, but it wasn't me.
Then perhaps you can explain the damage.
Before he ran off, I managed to tackle him, and he ended up smacking against the bonnet.
With some force from the looks of it.
You know what these cars are like these days? They're designed to crumple.
I think we should continue this down at the station.
Are you arresting me?
No, I'm asking you.
Dad?
They think I ran Alex over.
What?
I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask as many questions as you like.
Sorry, is he under arrest?
No, he's agreed to a voluntary interview. If you can get him in the car and caution him.
That's voluntary.
If you can arrange for Mr. Anderson's car to be secured and sent for forensic examination.
Look, Dad, don't say anything until we've gotten you a solicitor, all right?
We've managed to access Mr. Moore's mobile. It seems he made a call at 13:25. And then the incident was reported at 13:40.
Reported? So you've got a witness. They'll be able to say it wasn't me.
They didn't see it happen. They were passing by and found Mr. Moore lying in the road, unconscious.
Where were you between those times?
I don't know. I went for a drive to clear my head.
Were you angry?
No, not at all. I was more disappointed, let down.
Anyone with you?
I was on my own.
No alibi then.
Oh, I'm not lying.
What was your relationship like with Mr. Moore before yesterday?
Improving, or I thought it was. I was helping him. It was on an outreach scheme. I stupidly believed that he was trying to be a better person. Turns out it was all a plan. He played me and my family because he knew that my partner was a GP.
This outreach scheme of yours, is this where your daughter first met Mr. Moore?
About a month ago. I tried to warn her about his record, but she wouldn't listen.
They never do.
But he seemed to really care about her, though, so I figured I'd practice what I preach and give him a second chance. That's when he showed his true self.
Which is when you claim you tackled him, causing the dent in your bonnet.
My client's already explained what happened.
Did anyone witness this tackle?
Not that I know of.
Are you starting to see a problem here?
Hey, you.
It's okay.
The nurse said that I should talk to you. Feels a bit weird, though. My dad thinks that you were using me. And that me and you was all a lie. But you couldn't have faked that. I know you couldn't. What we had was real, it was a proper connection. So I wanted to ask you what happened if you fancied waking up. Yeah, I guess that would be too easy. But whatever. You don't deserve this. And I'm not going to judge you until I know the truth.
So I hear Charles has been taken in for questioning over this hit and run.
He went involuntarily.
You know what that means then? Having said that, a pretty rubbish way to try and kill someone, isn't it?
He's innocent.
No, I know it was a joke. I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
This is about the hit and run.
Charles is, he's answering some questions, helping the police.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure it'll get sorted.
OK, who's next?
A couple of...
2 lagers, 2 orange, please. Why don't you go check on the kids? I'll bring them out. Billy, Manpreet's right. The police will realise they're wrong. They'll let him go. You just need to stay calm.
I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly where I went, other than the petrol station in Connelton. The one by the primary school. You can ask them.
Oh, it's a busy spot. Did you pay by card?
Cash. And no, I didn't get a receipt, but it's a petrol station. They'll have CCTV.
We'll certainly check.
So, is that it? Can I go home?
Our inquiry's ongoing. We'll know more once the vehicle impact analysis is through.
And how long will that take?
A few days.
But based on your history with Mr. Moore, and your altercation with him, and the fact that your vehicle appears to have sustained significant damage...
Which I've explained.
And along with a lack of any alibis or witnesses, and the inconsistencies in your actions, I'm arresting you on suspicion of dangerous driving.
What? It wasn't me.
And I have to remind you that you are still under caution.
I'd start praying Mr. Moore survives.